always got to start the show right. Come on now.
I had to have my imaginary can tonight.
Uh, what is up, everybody? Uh, Welcome,
Hola.
viewer. Drop a chat in the comments.
Yes.
Um,
Drop a
Mac,
chat and
if you
number.
remember, okay. Well, apparently Mac has disappeared. I will
No,
try.
I'm here.
Oh, um, so Mac hit everybody with our usual opening shtick. If you remember, I got to get used to it all over again.
Jesus. Uh, if you like cornbread and
Oh, for
you're
the
from
love
the
of
state
Christ!
of West
No,
Virginia,
no, shut up, Mac. No, 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 dear, for the love of God, no. Oh my gosh.
I got it. I got it. Oh, my bad. If you have a cowlick and you like cows to lick your hair, what's up, everyone? I'm Mac. AJ just left the screen.
That was AJ.
Welcome to FALH Radio.
And unfortunately, I have the unpleasantries of returning with this idiot. How y'all doing tonight? Now, that sign of me holding my head could mean multiple things. Could mean that I have to deal with him. It could mean that I'm still suffering from June 13th. It could mean a lot of things. Who knows? More later on here at FALH Radio. Um, yes, Tisha, Mac is indeed an idiot. See,
Wow, very hurtful.
cheers to Tisha, our fan so far of the evening.
Welcome, other viewer. Drop a chat in the comments.
Absolutely. Let's keep it going already. Not even 3 minutes in. Mac, you have this labeled as Thursday night celebrations. So I guess, let's just jump into it, talk about it. I know earlier this week we had fuck, I, you got me so um, jumbled for words. We had talked about a lot of things lined up this week, um, just for this show. So let me throw it
Man,
to you. Where do you want to start?
let's start by saying this. Did you miss us?
Hope so. Maybe not so much that base, but hopefully this one.
I sure missed this. I missed this and I.
I mean, I missed all you guys. I missed me. Um, I'm trying to be a nicer guy, so if I have to be a nicer guy, then yeah, I guess I miss Mac. Um,
He misses me.
sure, if it helps him sleep at night and it makes him feel better, yeah.
Eh, eh. I mean, we'll sleep anyways, right?
I mean, listen, he's the one that's in the FALH Radio Hall of Fame. Um, so, but anyways, listen, let's have a great show tonight.
Oh man, never
And
mind.
I want to ask this question because I feel like I threw that question out there at a very wrong time. It was a very inappropriate time. Did you ever think that this show would be where it's at today when you first started it?
No. No, because when I first started, it was just, hey, you know what, let's try it. Everyone else has tried it, let's try it. Well, 10 years have passed. Tomorrow would be 10 years. And to see where it's at today, it's
It makes Mac cry like a little bitch.
sure.
I wouldn't
Sure.
be me. Listen, I wouldn't be me if I just wasn't a simple troll. I mean, come on now.
Of course.
Well, listen, I don't mean to cut you off here, Mac, but um, trust me, I definitely get my what would you say my humbling experience, and I get my I wouldn't necessarily say I get my ass handed to me, but people would be proud in the sense that for as mouthy as I am, we'll say that a certain crazy ass individual sure as hell put a beating on me June 13th. And that was something else. But Mac, I didn't mean to cut you off. That was very rude of me.
Hey guys, I want to introduce to you your brand new KCC United States champion, Mac Dubs. uh, but now without dropping any names or anything like that, you remember that late night text message I sent you?
Oh yeah.
I'm just, dude, I've been praying on that, bro. Like, dear God, please don't let it be true.
Well, but here's the thing, Mac. Also, at the same time, as I said, it gives the opportunity for a sequel.
Mm,
It gives the opportunity for a sequel, possibly a prequel, if you will.
um, um,
Oh my gosh.
it
I
just
wanted.
brings me, it just brings me back to all the times.
Well, I almost want to text said individual and ask, "What do you think about fairies? Like, do you believe in fairies?" And just allude to things. Just get thoughts on.
Mm,
Listen, guys, I apologize. I am tired. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough week. Uh however, that's besides the point. We have a lot to celebrate about. I get to drink one of these, and I have not had it a very, very long time. Very well deserved, by the way. And what I mean by, well, I shouldn't say well deserved, but just it tastes so good. Uh, very well needed, I guess is really the right word for it. It's something that I've needed for quite a while.
yeah.
So I guess deserved is not the right word. That makes me sound entitled, and I don't want to use that word. So um,
If you guys need a quench of thirst, we've got what you need. Mac and AJ's Adventure Juice is on the way.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are you saying whoa for? I said Mac and AJ's Adventure Juice.
First of all, dude, I'm married, happily married.
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
listen.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not about to go out there and travel the world to give out my juice. Okay,
um, Mac and AJ's chocolate milk?
I'm white. I swear, every time we come on air, we always ride the line. Every time. And you put me in these situations all the time.
um, sure. Um, anyways, yeah, sure. Well, we'll think about it, guys. Welcome viewer who just pops in and out, pops in and out. There you go. Goodbye. Come back again. Sure. Do whatever. What I want to talk about is being put on a certain type of list. This is not a bad list. This is not like Chris Jericho's, you just made the list. Don't copyright me, WWF. Or WWE, whatever the heck you are. Chris Jericho, when I see you in July, if you run across this show, don't copyright me, please. I do love you. Anyways, there is a certain association that has its own list that you get put on once you make the certain acquire for said list. There's a couple of accomplishments that you can do. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this anymore because I'm just gonna let it out there. Give me a second. Since I am on my phone until the weekend, I am going to send.
So it looks like we are on air and we are together till the weekend. It was short lived, great season, guys.
Awesomeness. Peace. No.
It was one hell of a season.
All right, AJ. I need you to show that to the.
All right, bear with me just a second here. I'm actually going to send the YouTube link here to a few. You know what? Give me a minute. I was going to send the YouTube channel out to the Instagram. Few chats that I'm in, but you have had me curious here. Oh, no way. Uh, hold on. All right, guys. DCA. Hold on. So I apologize because we don't have the whatchamacallit, at least right
We'll
now.
be back. We'll be back up and running by the weekend. That's what I was saying.
Okay. So yeah, we will with all the new tech shit and fuck, we will be able to show more of this by the weekend. So for those who don't have the um whatever,
The blob and blooper.
yes, DCA. Yeah, I can't even. DCA Dynasty Champions List Association presented to Mac Dubs and AJ Harrison because apparently they like to put Mac first. That's all right. For making the Dynasty Champions List from the DCA. Still don't know what that is, what that means, but
Remember when I said?
I'm excited about it.
You remember when I told you a while back that to be considered a dynasty or part of a dynasty or
Well,
a
yeah, you were
champion,
talking about the Falcons and yeah.
well, that also consists of other accomplishments.
Mhm.
So, without further ado, it is my honor to welcome you into the Dynasty Champions Association.
Well, thank you, Mac. I appreciate it.
I told you guys the party is going to be a long ride. This is just the beginning. Oh man.
Uh,
So everyone buckle up. Take a ride with your boys.
remember you asking questions and it had to be in by a certain time, so I apologize. I was in the
Oh,
middle. I was in the middle of looking and then dealing with people, which I won't get into all that, but yeah. Um, I don't know where we're going. T-shirt. You have to be.
uh,
You got to be a little more specific.
you're
Uh,
not going anywhere. You can watch.
yeah, I mean, and T-shirt. If it was you, I hope because I never did get an answer. Um, I hope I didn't mess up your request. Um, about 5 days ago, I think I was Mac. Was I spot on? Was I on par? Okay, I mean, listen, I may not have the best singing voice, but I was, and I don't have the correct request, but I'm pretty sure that I was asked to sing you a certain song. I think I nailed it on par with said request. Um, did I do good though? Was I up to your standards for your birthday
I think you did great.
or
I, I think
your birthday?
I think it was a good best day.
Whatever the fuck it was at that point.
You think?
Just a little bit. Um, we might disagree, but to each their own. Sure. Um,
Yeah.
Okay. Mac, what else you got for us on this episode here?
Let's see. What else can I pull out of my hat? Oh wait, I'm not wearing one tonight.
We have had, well, you know what? Let's catch everybody up. Because I know that was one of the big things that we had talked about doing. We want to catch everybody up on what we've been doing since our hiatus. Holy shit, I can't talk tonight. That's been something. And even besides that, like, just I feel like tonight is celebrations, a lot of catching up. There's so much to talk about, Mac.
Sub viewer, drop a chat and a comment.
So yeah, I mean, where do we even start, Mac? Where do we even start? Or better yet, should we save the because I know we were talking about doing the reviews and the
I think we should save that for a later date once we get technology back up and
so let's make that announcement right now. We will do the catching up portion, the reviews and all that when we have better technology, because that shit's gonna be fun. You guys will be able to tease me a little bit, have your fun, have your moments, say your
oh,
piece.
oh, and not just that, you'll be able to see me acting a fool on the coach's cam as well.
You get to see you get thrown out of a few football games that you've been known to. Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be me for
Speaking of football, though, I think this fall, I think this is going to be the season, Mac. I think it's going to be the season where, no pun intended, the Falcons dynasty gets its number 4.
Yes.
And it'll be my second with you, and like let's do it and let's make it right, man. I'm really excited. Which is
Same.
one of the things I did want to update everybody on. We finally got our rings. It's about time.
Yes.
And Mac, while we're kind of talking about that, why don't we express to everybody on how nice it is that it's finally on the league now going forward when it comes to what happens when a championship is won by a team. Can we talk about that for a brief moment? Because
No,
holy
I
shit.
think, yeah, I think that's how it should be from now on. That's how it is going to be. And look, if you win, congratulations. Come in second, I don't think you deserve anything, honestly. But that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. I'm not looking forward to no second place runner-up trophies. I'm looking to fill up 5 fingers and then another 5 fingers.
Whoa. Mac, you better slow down right now.
Whoa.
We do not need YouTube hitting us with a cancellation or anything like that. You are really riding the line here, okay? I'm like, whoa.
Oh, well, I mean, my bad. Uh, is another so-called radio station going to come over and take my gig again?
No, I know, but what are you filling your hands up with? Like, listen,
What do you think?
dude, you listen,
One, one
you
ring, two
oh,
ring, three ring,
oh,
four
okay,
ring,
okay,
five ring.
listen, dude, it's about wording, dude. Like, listen, you can't be talking this just to talk. All right, YouTube is gonna come in and censor us. All right, the way you be listen,
It's 2026. They'll love that idea. Oh, look at this. Mac and AJ.
they're
Oh,
gonna
guess
love
what?
hearing the way you want to fill up. Nobody wants to hear you wanting to fill up your hands with anything. Here, I'm over here
Oh,
thinking you're talking about something completely different, and like,
oh
just
dear
behave yourself,
gosh.
okay? Behave yourself. Our first night back, and you.
Second night back.
Oh yeah, listen, don't mind me. Again, we'll get more into that. We have better technology.
Well,
Although I will say, I'm feeling a little bit better. I am. I'm getting. I'm able to do a little more activity. So having a little bit more. A little. I'm still having symptoms, but I'm feeling a little bit better. So I'm doing. I go to the doctor, primary doctor, on July 2nd. The neurologist has it. There's no in-person visits available. There's no virtual uh, visits available. So I'm just kind of on a wait list. But I went and got checked out on Monday, and I was told to pretty much resume activity. CT scan came back clear, and if I still continue to have symptoms, I was told to consult with my primary care doctor, which again I see on July 2nd anyway. So um, I should have more answers by July 2nd.
gotcha.
Yeah. Um,
Well, that'll be good. That'll when and hope everything comes back good news.
Absolutely.
Well, I've been on a little hiatus, I guess. Um,
We both. I mean, unless you've been on air and I just haven't been getting notifications. You dick.
no. Uh, but let's start back. May 14th. I got hurt at work. I don't know if anybody ever knew that.
I knew
But
that. You decided to walk in and look at the floor and say, "Oh, that looks fun," and then you put yourself through the floor, didn't you?
yep. Well,
Mac, you this sounded like the day you put yourself through the floor. I remember. I
just
remember that day.
about.
I remember that day I was on the phone with you, and that was the exact same scream you let out. I
Yeah, I
remember
don't
that.
think you were on the phone with me when I fell to the floor.
But
uh,
good times, good times. But I apologize. I shouldn't cut you off. Go ahead.
I mean, being in a boot for a friggin' month has been ridiculous.
Uh,
Um,
this is why we love Tisha. What can I say?
What happened? You used to love me.
Listen, Mac, if I may, she had time, which I would like to think many of our other fans have, over the course of our hiatus. They had time to sit back, review our past episodes, and realize, you know what? AJ makes some good points, and, yeah, we're kind of digging what he's bringing to the table. Like,
Go f yourself.
let's just call it like it is, Mac. When it comes to FALH Radio, I'm the flavor here. You know what I mean? What can I say?
Sure. Sure.
But anyways, yeah. No, I think overall, everything is just, it's been,
Whoa.
um, all right. Hey, I mean, it's like I said, we really miss being here, and unfortunately, there is some things, life gets in the way, and we had to take some time, but I'm glad we're back. And I'll be honest with you, Mac had hit me up. How long ago was it, Mac? Honestly, I would have to go back, and I don't want to stall out and sit and scroll. But Mac had asked me about coming back, and at that point, I had like a lot on my plate. And here's the thing, guys. I mean, Mac, and I apologize. Again, I cut you off.
Oh, you're fine.
But we'll get more into kind of catch up here in a second. But I want you to finish because I'm gonna go grab a Mountain Dew. So I'll let you finish, and then I'll pick up and catch everybody up to what I've been up to, which will kind of tie into where I'm leaving off. So, but I'll let you finish, and then I'll pick up here when I do my side of the story.
All right. So yeah, guys. We're gonna pretend like we were talking, and then when AJ comes back, we're gonna be like, so yeah, AJ, we'll give your side of the story. So, anyways, yeah, that's about it. Let's see what he says when he comes back. So, now that AJ's back, he can give his side of the story. Did you get a Mountain Dew?
No, grab another Red Bull. Fuck it.
Oh.
Why not? So, apparently that's what Mac has been up to since his whole hiatus. Is he fell through the floor, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Fell through a floor. I'm in a boot.
Um, yeah. So for me, hold on a minute. Bear with me. My heart aches for these. So, yeah, Mac had asked me recently about coming back. During the hiatus, there had been a lot that I had taken on my plate. So I had originally said that I couldn't come back as soon as Mac had originally wanted. Uh, Now, let's rewind a little bit. And here's where we're going to catch up when we get better technology, and we're going to actually show you guys. Excuse me. And I can hear the storm. So if my power cuts out, I apologize. But to catch everybody up, and then when we get better technology, we'll actually play a few, um, matches for you. Got into WTW, so getting into the ring in Delaware. I traveled down to Delaware. I wrestle now, in the ring. June 13th, suffered what I'd like to think, well, I wouldn't like to think of it, but still dealing with the effects of a concussion. Pretty heavy concussion. I've, still doing things with acting. I've done promo wrestling, which is, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see a lot of that. And that is very heavy on my Instagram and what I do over there. That's not all that I do and promote on my Instagram, but it's like the storytelling aspect of wrestling. So yeah, and it does. It's time consuming. It takes up it takes up a lot.
It
So
does.
having so much on my plate, and again, still being a major part of King's Choice Combat, having so much on my plate, and then family, wife, kiddos, all that stuff. I started to lose myself, and I'm going to be very open here, because I didn't. The best way to put it. This concussion really started to open up a lot of reflection for me. It made me start to realize a lot of things, and I needed to dial back my schedule. And that's exactly what I've started to do. So, as I've sat back and tried to recover the best that I could, and still can, I'm starting to better prioritize. Um, and the best advice that I'm going to give is never lose who you are. It doesn't matter how much success, how much anything, whether you get into football, if you get into acting, whether you get into radio, whatever it is. I don't care. Get into it because you love to do it. Don't do it for the awards, the accolades. Those things will come if you put in the work. That is, that is something that should not be sought out. The best advice I could give is if you are humble, and that is a if that is something that is a value, a core value for you, stay humble. Don't ever lose yourself. Don't let people get into your ear. Don't let the distractions ever get too big. Because once you do, you start down a path that if you get down just too far, you won't be able to come back from. It took a concussion for me. And sometimes I get to the point where I want to cry. I get petrified because I sit there and I will close my eyes and I will look at the person and I get so scared of looking at who I was. And I can't imagine looking at that person because I think I'm more scared of looking like I could not believe that I was ever that person to begin with. Like that just I can't explain it. So for me that was a humbling experience. Always take the positives out of situations. Um but it's it's the experiences regardless.
Right.
And it's yeah, you guys get who you get with me. Um Sometimes when I feel like it, I will be vulnerable. I will be vulnerable to you, but also at the same time, I really am that guy. I don't, you guys will either like me or you don't. At the end of the day, I got better things to do than to worry about what everybody thinks of me. And that's another really key piece of advice. If you are too worried about what everybody else around you thinks of you, you're not living life. I will share a tidbit. Mac and I, we have kids. It's
Right.
another part of my life that I don't often open up about. But I would like to think, for the people that watch, I'd like to think that this will be useful to somebody. If not, all right, fine. Um, if so, okay, cool. Um, but I try to teach my kids. You know, maybe we're at the park or whatever. We go to a slide, and my daughter goes up, and the kids just don't want to be around, so they scatter. And that was actually that was a real incident. They just all left.
Oh, wow.
Just me. And I looked at my daughter and I said, "You know what?" I said, "That's fine." I said, I can't remember exactly how I worded it, but I told her, I said, "You know what?" I said, you don't need to bother with them. And it's not a big deal." I forget exactly. I didn't word it exactly like that. I'm trying to paraphrase it the best I can. Um, because what I'm trying to teach here is you can't, you really can't sit there and have your feelings hurt over, oh, well, these kids don't want to play with me. Like, this person hurt my feelings, and these, like, there's really no need for that. So, like, why are you going to get upset just because you went to the park and nobody wanted to play? It's that's just how the world is nowadays. Like, gosh, you know what I mean? Trust me, I'm comfortable right here just as much as I am going right outside. If you see me outside, more than likely, I would be more surprised that you would want to approach me than I think you would be surprised that I would actually come and approach you. Because that's not me. I think you would probably expect me to come and approach you um before I would expect. uh, Damn it! I feel like I'm losing my train of thought. Um, but I hope you guys get the metaphor here. Like, sensitivity, especially in this day and age, where everybody's worried about hurt feelings and being fairies, and I need to sit here and worry about what everybody thinks of me. You really don't. That's not something. We live in such a cruel world, and you know what, Mac? I'll tell you. I will tell you something that, and I'll read it more so for copyright reasons, um, because I don't want us to get hit with copyright reasons. So I think it's better to probably read it, I guess. But let me see if I can find the actual quote itself. Ah, here it is. And it's about life. And for those who know this, if I didn't reference where it's from, here it is. Um, Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit, I'm sorry, it ain't about how hard you get hit, yeah, and keep. Um, I apologize. Let me start over. Start over. Um, Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take. Oh, shit. Okay, I apologize. That's why I can't freaking read it. It's, they got it all fucked up. So I read the wrong one here.
It's all
Damn.
good.
Thank you, Google, for being such a piece of shit. So let me find a better one that makes better sense here. So let me try this one here, and let me proofread it first to make sure this actually going to make sense here before I preach over here. All right, so let me try this one here. All right, let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or no one is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hit and not pointing fingers, saying you ain't where you are because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. And I really hope I read that one right, and I hope that one, Mac, did I make sense on that one? Because
Yeah.
because the fucking last one, they had it misjumbled. Holy shit. And for the chat, please tell me if that third one made more sense than the first one. I will read it again more clearly. And again, you guys are dealing with an autistic, so bear
All
with me.
good in the hood.
Delicious 304. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Konnichiwa. How you doing?
I will say this.
You know what? To the whole
Um,
chat, how you doing?
I will say this. Throughout the whole season, I preached to the kids on the team. I don't care about winning and losing as much as I care about y'all. Do I want to win? Yes. Do I want us to succeed? Yes. But I will lose every single game with y'all and leave it all on the field, just like you have to do, not just here on the field, but in life. And what I mean by that is you have to go out into this world, and it's a mean world, and you have to fight for what you want to do.
Yeah, fight for your right to party, even. Like, that's something that's sad, too.
Yeah.
Delicious. Doing all right. Doing all right.
Um,
Over here teaching life lessons.
Look at us. I I will say this. Um, Coaching has
Over here is
put
making me cry.
more sense of, I don't know the word. I lost train of thought.
It seems to be a common theme tonight. I have an excuse. What's yours?
I'm
You've been eating too many of those funny M&Ms. That's what your excuse is.
no.
Your excuse is by choice. Mine is no fault of my own. Well, kind of, because I wasn't safe.
I fell through a hole.
Motherfucker, that was how long ago, and that affected your foot, not your brain. All right? I should come over there and see.
I was still in trauma. But anyways.
This is how you know that I'm trying to be a good, wholesome citizen, trying to better myself. See, Mac, and this is why people, I feel like people have come to like me better than you. They see the effort that I put in, okay? They just realize that you're the one that's the asshole, not me. I am genuinely trying to be a good, wholesome person here. They realize that I'm not the one that usually starts this mess. you're the instigator that puts me into these situations, and I just end up reacting to it. So really, I'm not the bad guy here. That's what it is. I think I finally figured it out. See, here we go. See right here. I told y'all Mac is a jackass.
Yeah, and you also told everyone to wish me a happy bish bish day.
No, that was not that one. No, motherfucker. See, you can't even say it right. Hell, at least when the return.
How the hell am I supposed to say it right when you can't even pronounce the freaking word at all?
When the request came in, I said it spot on. There was only 2 letters that were, well, maybe 3 that were miscombobulated, and I still nailed that shit. And you're over there mispronouncing the whole damn word. I think it was she had the birth right, but I think like the day was wrong. It was like FSY, so it was like birth say.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not gonna sit there and recite the whole damn thing again. I was spot on when I did it, and I don't want to ruin a good moment by doing a whole encore. I did great. Okay.
Sure, you did a wonderful job.
I know I did. Anyways, but yes, when we get better technology, I should say, we have a new theme song coming.
Yes, ma'ams. And sirs.
Thank you. You misgender me one more time, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna pimp smack you back into the 30s.
It's 20. Look, it's 2026. I can identify as StreamYard if I want to.
Oh yeah? Well, you're gonna identify as my foot right in your ass. Keep it up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, keep pushing. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Now, with that being said, everybody, we have a big season. Beautiful season. Here earlier this week, which was intended to be a short show, and it almost turned into a just awake. It take your little ass back to bed. Turned into a little bigger, almost full length show. Anyways, we introduced the FALH Hall of Fame to kind of kick things off and show what we have in store for this season. C-Mac, look at that. Don't take it all as hate. There's still love there.
Why do I gotta be a jackass? Why can't I just be a donkey?
Well, hold on. Actually, let me put this. Let me put this comment back up because I have an answer. Because you're everybody's favorite Eeyore. That's why.
Who is Eeyore? I'm just kidding. I know. Well, I guess I'll go back to my home now.
See, and this is why at kids' birthday parties, they don't play pin the tail on the donkey. They play pin the tail on the Mac.
Whoa. We've read the line.
I mean, do you want me to lie to everybody and tell them different? It's not nice to lie, Mac. I would not be wholesome and a good-hearted citizen if I were to lie to our viewers and say that did not happen at parties. I'm a truthful, very good-hearted citizen.
I wonder how that outing went.
Which one are you talking about?
Eh, never mind. That's a discussion after the show.
Oh, dear God. Mac, you've been talking some very I almost have a feeling that YouTube is going to want to have a discussion with us because of your behavior as of late.
Well, they can discuss all they want to.
From wanting to fill your hands with things to
I said wanting to fill my hands with rings.
yeah, after I called you out on it, because if it
But
wasn't
you
for
know,
me,
you should have got the sense. You should have got the sense of me saying, because we were talking about championships anyways. Excuse me.
Mac, may I remind you that almost at the very beginning of the show, you sat there and offered everybody Mac and AJ's adventure juice. I did not consent to giving everybody my fucking adventure juice here, okay?
Dude, that was just a pitch for our new drink.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. And I'm almost certainly sure that my line would be much longer than yours, but that's a different. Listen, hold on. That's a different. That story is for a different time.
I beg to differ. I know a couple of people who would like to drink some of my juice.
Listen,
Oh,
that is a conversation for another time, for another place, for a different debate. That is some Howard Stern type episode shit. Listen, that is a poll that needs to be on the exclusive channel, okay? Well, Mac,
oh dear Lord.
listen, I'm gonna text you something, but keep everybody entertained if you can manage for a minute because
I mean,
see now listen, now you got everybody else asking fucking questions now.
well, look, I'm trying to brand out here, trying to come up with a good name for our new drink that I'm trying to get out. So, I mean, I was just like,
the adventure juice, Tisha.
yeah, Mac and AJ's Adventure Juice.
And again, there's a type of debate here, and Mac thinks that his line is going to be longer than mine, and I'm telling him right now, go over to the exclusive channel where there will be a poll, and I'm just saying, all right, when comparing juices, adventure juices, all right, there's no comparison. Just saying.
Okay.
This season is going to be so short-lived.
Well, guys, this is the end of the welcome back season. Catch you back when we're unbanned in another year.
Yeah.
Too sweet, too sweet your butts on down the road, and we'll
All
see
because
you.
Mac had to sit there and advertise Adventure Juice without my consent, no less.
Uh, um, sure. What's up, viewer? Drop a chat in the comment.
But no, I think. Oh, you know what? I did want to ask you. I meant to ask you. Meant to ask you earlier this week. Speaking of products, I can't even say that with a straight face, considering the topic that we were just talking about. Um,
What
how,
we were talking about juice.
yeah. How's the book coming?
Oh, it's coming along fantastic, I would say.
Any update from the last update that I was given?
Yeah, I told you that gonna work on trying to, instead of getting it read out as a book, we're going to do like little 10, I guess like 10, 11, 10 to 11 minute episodes on, and it'll be put out on YouTube.
Right. How far have we gotten on that so far?
Well, the process is still taking a toll because a lot of writing to do, of course. I think we had like a whole freaking, I'm trying to think, like what, 12 chapters?
Something like that.
Somewhere around there. Um, but I think that way we can get it out faster, and then
Yeah.
that way people can listen to it, and
And enjoy it.
because we get into a lot of trouble.
Yep. And I think, um, Mac, I think
Excuse me.
you've given me some ideas for more adventures for our episodes, for future episodes here.
Yeah.
Um, and for those who are, hold on a minute. And for those who, for others who may be curious about apparently our new our new venture into the beverage, um,
Hmm.
which apparently I'm just catching into that. Apparently, we are now creating our own beverage. Please, please stay tuned. We will have more details on that over on the exclusive page, um, where you, the fans, have a say. We will have a poll, and we want to get everybody involved in that. So, yes, um, please stay tuned and get involved. We want to further FALH Radio, and we want to have you guys be more involved and more a part of the show. So, more details for those who want to be more involved. Um, Obviously, and actually, because of this, I will say, Mac, we need to start ending each episode with dropping the email. Yes, because of course we gotta give the fans the opportunity to send in their thoughts. If they want details or anything like that, we got to hit them with the socials. We got to hit them with the email, the socials, any way that they can reach out and hit us in the DMs so we can answer their questions. So we can answer their questions and give them the details on such questions like this and how they can be a part of our bigger projects.
Yes. On that note, it is time to say see you later.
So, I went through 2 of them already. Well, we love y'all. Stay safe. Be good. Just
I can't do my shtick yet.
Why not?
Well, obviously we can't hit my music.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, at least hit everybody. At least hit everybody with the socials, right? Hit everybody with the email, the socials, and then I will finish it off until we get more of the technology back. And then we'll be rocking and rolling like the good old days. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right.
First and last hit podcast at gmail.com.
So old. But still accurate.
And then first and last hit at the Instagram. And that's it.
So reach out to us over there with any questions regarding that and how you can participate, being a big part on all that. We have answers. Hold on a minute. On that note, we love you all. Stay safe. Be good. Until next time.
You want to know what type of juice, Tisha?
We love y'all. Stay safe. Be good. Until next time.
Wait, it's
we
the
will
Mac,
see
it's
you
the Mac juice,
next
baby.
time.
It's the
Good
Mac
night.
juice.